Today we are making dolma.
We don't really know how to make dolma, but we're gonna try.
Because our mom's
Yes. So some of the ingredients we have are green peppers, onions,
squash,
grape leaves,
eggplant,
eggplant.
peppers.
We have some cut parsley and a lot more different ingredients here.
Yeah, like salt, lemon, juice.
Yeah, I think they get it, Angel. So the first thing we need to do is get a kind of rice. You can pick your favorite. What we chose to use today is basmati rice.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is take a rice, about 2 cups will do, and you need to add water in it and go wash it. So you're going to go wash the rice.
Okay, and you could use any different rice.
Yeah. While Angel is getting the rice ready, we're going to talk about the parsley you need for the stuffing of your dolma. You can go to your local market and get parsley, but it needs to be fresh. What you do is you take piece by piece and you take the tops off. Once you're finished with that, make sure you chop them up nicely. And they have to be really thin so that you can get enough room to put inside the dolma. We already have ready cut parsley leaves right here. So we're just going to use that instead of having to start over. Once you have your parsley, you need to take the rice that you have washed. And what we have here is about 3/4 of a pound of meat. It can be, usually we use hamburger meat because it's easier to use and it tastes good with the dolma. For the meat, you need to take it. You can add salt, pepper, pretty much any spice that you think makes the meat taste better, and you need to knead the meat. So then what you do now is, since you need a bigger bowl, we'll take this one. Empty the rice out into the bowl. And take the meat, and you need to mix it with the rice. Now I'm going to go wash my hands, and Angel's going to continue teaching you how to make dolma.
Okay, thanks. So when you're done putting the rice and the meat in the bowl, you take the parsley and then you have to pour all of it in. When you're done with the parsley, you have to get 1 tablespoon of salt. When you're finished with the salt, you have to get 2 fresh squeezed lemons. Then you have to pour this in here.
Thanks, Angel. So once you're done with all of this, you need to mix everything together that you have in here so far. But before you do that, make sure you add a little bit of garlic and make sure they're cut into small pieces. And there's this Arabic spice called baharat, which is basically just an Arab spice. Baharat is an Iraqi spice that makes your dolma basically taste more Middle Eastern. Now before we put the tomato paste in, some people like to put molasses. You can put roman or pomegranate molasses, tamar, which is date molasses. We don't really like that, so we're not going to use that right now. What you need to do is take some tomato paste, like this. It comes in different cans, different companies, depends on which one you like the best. And you need to mix 1 tablespoon of it with some water. Once you do that, pour it over the mix. And now all you need to do is mix the inside.
Need some help?
Now we're going to start with the vegetables. You need to move the meat out of the way for this one. All vegetables take the same process except the onion. For the onion, you need to put it in warm water for about 3 to 5 minutes to get it like this where you can stuff the rice in easily and close it up.
And get it softened.
Right. Now Angel's going to show you how to take the center of the squash and eggplants out of the shell.
So you need this tool and a squash, and then you have to put it in and take out the inside. Okay, and then we got that one out, and then you have to do the same thing with the eggplant. And you already did it, but you shouldn't use the huge one because you don't want a lot of rice stuffed in it, because I don't know who will use a big eggplant.
We're ready to fill the vegetables. So we're going to move the meat here. And what you need is a big pot.
We have a big one here.
About this size. Now before we start filling, we need to take our extra virgin olive oil and put a little bit in the mix and a little bit in your pot. Now take the olive oil and spread it around your pot a little bit. And I'm going to go move the knives over and just going to start stuffing the vegetables.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the squash, and you have to fill it up. Almost, apparently probably all the way in. Then Uno's gonna do the eggplant. And then after you're finished filling the squash and eggplant, you have to put it in the pot. Hi guys, finally!
As you can see, we finished making the dolma. We've covered grape leaves on it.
Yeah.
And
We need
Angel here did a lot of good work with it. So good job, Angel.
Thanks, and you too.
Thanks.
And so we have to put some tomato paste in.
Oh, I forgot about that. Did you water it down right?
Yeah.
Good job. So we're going to put a little bit of the tomato paste on there. Make sure you pour it all around and pour it slowly because you don't want it to get on your clothes.
And make it close.
The tomato paste gives it more of a flavor so that it tastes better when you eat.
And then after you put the tomato paste in, you're supposed to put water.
I think before the water, we should tell the people that if you guys have any extra onions or vegetables, you can take some. Because our family likes onions. So we're going to take some and spread it around on top of the grape leaves and tomato sauce.
And now we should put water, right?
Now we'll put the water. You want to put the water just about half an inch below the top of the grape leaves.
And I'll go get a plate so when we steam it, it will be
for the plate is to push down the rice and everything so that they don't go up and get out of the dolma. So you want to put it in slowly so that it's leveled with everything. And push it just a little bit, not too hard. Then you put the lid on. Once you're done, you take it over to the stove. Put it on high for about half an hour to an hour, depending on how powerful your oven is. And you can actually smell it, so you'll probably know when it's done, when it's a really strong smell in the house. And once you're done with that, you'll be done and you'll be ready to eat your delicious dolma that we made.
And we might come back and try to make some desserts.
What kind of dessert?
Velvet.
Well, thanks guys for watching, and we hope you had a good time making dolma.
Bye. Have a nice day making it. Here we go.
تعالوا طيب الخاطر اشوفك وين يا